Green grass, wind blows, high mountains and curvy roads. Pleasant weather, sometime it rains, sometime it's sunny with a dry rain. From here, the Himalaya is clear. In the morning, it's like the silver stair. The sun rays hit the snow, giving a beautiful view and making us glow. Organic farming, organic people, with the charming smile, just like a natural sweetener. The Char Dham is alluring pilgrimage. The tigers of Corbett have their own privilege. Travel here whenever you get time. To keep dizziness away, take some lime. With these lines, I welcome you all to the tour to Uttarakhand with us. So stay tuned.
Uttarakhand has got plenty of tourist destinations which are blessed with jaw-dropping beauty. And one such jewel on the crown of Uttarakhand is the astounding Oli, a fairy tale destination which seems surreal to exist. One glance at the snow-capped peaks surrounding Oli and you will be hooked with Oli forever. From surreal mountain peaks to winter ski slopes, Oli hands down it's a perfect winter destination in India. Also known as Oli Bagyar, Oli is a ski resort destination and a hill station in the Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. The winter white wonderland of Oli is famous for its ski resorts, ski slopes, and ski events that are organized every winter. Oli is surrounded by tall standing mountains which act as a perfect backdrop for your photos. They say that the journey is as special as the destination itself, and we couldn't agree more. Reaching Oli is an aesthetic delight in itself. When you wake up in the morning on the bus, you will be welcomed by the sight of such absolute beauty. We are not fortunate enough to seek snowfall in our daily lives. Hence, we seek snow destination in winters. If you want such wonder, Oli is the perfect vacation destination for you. A complete family destination in Uttarakhand. Oli is quite literally a little heaven during winters. With snow-laden mountains and satiating snowfall, Oli will definitely fulfill your snow desires.
Kausani is located 50 km from Almora and is located in the Kumaon region of Uttarakhand. It is a hill station well known for its majestic views of the Himalayan peaks. At the height of 1,890 meters, it gives a spectacular view of the Himalayan peaks, Nanda Devi, Trishul, and Panchali. It is dubbed as the Switzerland of India, and thus it is surrounded by the lush green forests, landscapes, and the silent valleys make them more popular than all the hill stations of the Uttarakhand. Some of the famous tourist attractions here are the Anashakti Ashram, the Lakshmi Ashram, and the Sumitra Nandan Pant Museum. And for the spiritual ones, one can visit Bajnath Temple, Someshwar Temple, and Bakeshwar Temple. Today, Kausani is an eco-friendly destination that helps the tourists to explore more about the art and the culture of the people living in the hills of Uttarakhand. It is not only an eco-tourist way of tourism, but also creates an everlasting bond between nature and the men. Kausani is an ideal winter vacation destination for your family. It gives an uninterrupted view of the majestic peaks of the Himalayas. Showcasing the natural beauty of it, the alpine hills, the bubbling creeks, and the small town of Hamlet is a truly nature lover's paradise. Here, the days start with the chirping of birds and ends with the lullaby of the gentle winds.
Chopta is a picturesque hamlet which is still unexplored by travelers, known as mini Switzerland of Uttarakhand. Wake up with cool celebral breeze and chirping of birds which is far away from the bawling horns of other hill stations and cities. Morning view from Chopta is invigorating when the crimson rays of sun kisses the snow-landed Himalayas. This hushed abode is enclosed by dwindling pines, deodar and other conifers which is found in this region, which makes Chopta rich in flora and fauna. Beautifully garden amidst the quintessentially velvety meadows, Chopta serve as the base for trekking to Tungnath and Chandrashila, the holiest temple among the five Panch Kedars. This unspoiled destination is snuggled in the lap of Himalayas, offering an unobstructed view of Trishula, Nanda Devi and Chokamba peaks. Chopta has become the hotspot for the solitude seekers, the avid tracker and nature lover, as it is blessed with scenic yet peaceful aura. The represented beauty of this place is by the evergreen forest which is the part of Kedarnath Wildlife Sanctuary. One can see the diverse Himalayan flora-fauna along with various species of birds and muscle. The perk of visiting this quaint hamlet is that you can commence the Tungnath about 3.5 km from Chopta and Chandrashila about 1.5 km from Tungnath altogether.
Good morning to you all. Today I am going to speak about the two important tourist destinations of Uttarakhand and Karnataka, which are Udupi and Nainital. Nainital is a Himalayan resort town in the Kumaon region of India's Uttarakhand state at an elevation of roughly 2000 meters. Formerly a British hill station, it's set around Nainital Lake, a popular boating site with Naina Devi Hindu temple on its north shore. A cable car runs to Snow View Observation Point at 2270 meters, with visit over the town and mountains including Nanda Devi, Uttarakhand's highest peak.
Kedarnath Dham, located in the Rudraprayag district of Uttarakhand, is one of the most paramount locations for worshippers of Shiva. The air appears to be reverberating with the name of Lord Shiva amid the mighty snow-clad peaks, enchanting meadows, and forests of lower mountain range of Himalayas. Situated in a breathtaking location near the source of Mandakini River and at a height of 3,584 meters, Kedarnath Dham celebrates the greatness of Lord Shiva. The hard journey till the great shrine of Shiva is well compensated for the spiritual atmosphere which is created by the unruffled, tranquil, and splendid beauty of the region. The majestic Kedarnath peak stands behind the temple along with other peaks. The conical shaped Shiva Lingam in the Kedarnath temple is a unique feature of the temple among all the Shiva shrines. Step climb stretching from 14 km, Gaurikund brims with abundant beauty of nature, alpine meadows, and delightful forest of rolling doors. With the onset of winters, the portals of the temple are closed on the first day of Kartik. Amid elaborate rituals and movable idol of Shiva is shifted to Omkareshwar temple in Yukimath. The Shiva idol is welcomed back and the temple is open again after 6 months in the Vesak period of Hindu calendar.
Hi everyone, I am Alina Brar. I am going to tell you about a beautiful hill station of Uttarakhand, that is Mussoorie. Mussoorie, popularly known as the Queen of Hills, this charming hill station 34 kilometers from Dehradun is situated at an altitude of 2300 meters in the Garhwal Hills above the sea level. There are so many places to visit in Mussoorie, but no trip to Mussoorie is complete complete without visiting the much famed Kempty Falls. The site was developed by a British officer in the 1830s for hosting tea parties, and ever since it has become a popular attraction in Missouri. Renowned for its natural beauty and the interactive services offered, this jungle camp is a full package experience of the wild. The local community has taken an active interest in the conservation of tigers. Adventure lovers find it a great place in cooler Ghala village. Camping and jungle safaris are great ways to explore nature.
Karnataka is located in the southwestern region of India. It is a rich state, rich in culture and heritage, as well as the diversity of its landscape. Larger than life palace fascinate you as much as the beaches and hill stations, all of which are an intrinsic part of Karnataka tourism places. It attracts sightseeing lovers as much as an adventure enthusiast. It also boasts a glorious past, which is evident in its forts, palaces, and ancient towns. One example of which is illustrious Vijayanagara Empire, but Karnataka's fascination also extends to its hill station and which are major tourist attractions like Chikmagalur, quite relaxed beaches, and temples like Virupaksha and Vithala. That stand as a testimony to the architectural perfection achieved in the past. This is why a holiday in Karnataka is a gateway to complete delight, rife with adventures, sightseeing, and entertainment. Karnataka is a place of million stories that are told through its forts, palaces, and ancient towns. They bear testimony to its glorious past, a past shaped by powerful dynasties, kings, and empires. A heritage tour of Karnataka consists of visiting its famous palaces like the Mysore Palace, Bangalore Palace, and Tipu Sultan's Summer Palace. There are forts like Gulbarg, Raichur, Mirjan, and Bidar. Each of these forts has played a key role in its history and are architectural splendors as well. And then there is Hampi, the shining jewel of Vijayanagara Empire. So let's move to Karnataka.
Hampi was the capital of Vijayanagara Empire in the 14th century. Chronicles left by the Persian and European travelers, particularly the Portuguese, says that Hampi was a prosperous, wealthy and grand city near the Tungabhadra river, with numerous temple, farm and trading markets. By 500 CE, Hampi, Vijayanagara was the world's second largest medieval era city after Beijing, and probably India's richest at that time, attracting traders from Persia and Portugal. The Vijayanagara Empire was defeated by a coalition of Muslim sultanates. Its capital was conquered, pillared, and destroyed by the Sultanate armies in 1565, after which Hampi remained in ruins. Located in Karnataka near the modern era city of Hosapiti, Hampi ruins are spread over 4,100 hectares, and it has been described by UNESCO as an Austro-Grandocised site of more than 1600 surviving remains of last great Hindu kingdom in South India, that include forts, riversides feature royal and scared complexes, temples, shrines, pillared halls, mandap, memorial structure, water structure, and others.
The hill town of Chikmagalur is one of the best places in Karnataka for a tranquil retreat. Lush green mountains, picturesque trekking trails, cascading waterfalls, and mystical temples. If you want to escape into nature, then there is no better place than the verdant hills of Chikmagalur. Chikmagalur is a hill station in Karnataka, a state in southwest India. To the north is Baba Bundangari, a mountain range in the western Ghats, with three large caves said to be holy. Trails through forest and grasslands lead up to Mulyangiri Peak. Mulyangiri is the highest peak in Karnataka, India. Mulyangiri is located in the Chandradrona Hills ranges of the western Ghats of Chikmagalur Taluk, with a height of 1925 meters. It is the highest peak in Karnataka and also the highest peak in the Krishna River basin.
Udupi is one of the top tourist attractions in Karnataka and has various educational institutions. It is notable for Krishna temple and is also known as the temple city. It also named its name to popular Udupi cuisines, is also known as Lord Parshuram Kshetra and is famous for Kanakana Kindi. Udupi is considered as the final resting place of Lord Krishna.
Coorg, officially known as Kodagu, is the most sought after the famous hill station of Karnataka. Located amidst the high mountains, the landscape of Coorg remain misty throughout the year. The aboriginals of this place are the Kodagus. Apart from Kannada, two main languages are officially spoken here are the Kodava and the Kodagu. Best time to visit Coorg is between October to May. The peak season of this place is between February to May. Kodagu is the highest coffee producer in India. Also, it has the highest rainfall across the nation. Undulating hills are covered with the lush green forest, and the landscape include dotted coffee plantations, tea gardens, and mango groves. This place has breathtakingly stunning scenic beauty. Tourist attractions in Coorg are the Abe Falls, the Irupu Falls, and the Nagarhole National Park. Pushpagiri and Brahmagiri are the ideal places in Coorg for trekking.